Good morning, YouTube. It's been a while. Oh, there we go. We just got back from the dog park. Zeke is eager to get out of the car, but I wanted to start off this video by saying hello. I am back. Ignore my no makeup face. I promise it'll get better. Today we are going to be building 2 new bookshelves and reorganizing my apartment, and I will fill you in with some details later. And yeah, I'm really excited to be back, and I hope you enjoy this video. This is the space that will become my new office, and the games will go into my current office, which will then be the new dining room. I just got a message from IKEA that my pickup order is ready, so even though I had these grand plans to get my bookshelf empty, the one that I do have, while I waited for them, they texted me a lot sooner than I expected. So books are still on the shelf, nothing's been moved, and I am driving up to IKEA. So once I get home, I guess I will have more footage of things actually happening rather than just a quick overview of what my apartment looks like. So wish me luck, here we go, and I will see you in a little bit. Success! After realizing I never took our camping stuff out of the car, I had to move a couple things around, realized my front seat doesn't fold flat even though I thought I did, but I managed to get both bookshelves in the car, and now we're headed home. We are officially home, and now these 2 giant things need to be carried up 3 flights of stairs. Wish me luck. Okay, so I forgot to film the beginning of me emptying behind me in the what used to be the dining room, but so far I have wet vacuumed and wet vacuumed all of this. Now I need to vacuum and wet vac all of this, and then I should be able to start putting together my tall skinny bookshelf, and then I'm going to do the wider one. I'm going to do the tall one first so I can make sure when I put it in the corner that I have the angle correct with my measurements, and then I'll put the other big one together. Then I'll move my books. Side note, I live in Washington State, and there is no air conditioning in our apartments. It's about 85 degrees today, so I have my window closed, but the door is open. Whoop. So I am getting some sort of cross breeze, and I turn the fan on, and I have another fan behind me. So crossing my fingers, I can get through all of this before the end of the day. Ignore all of my coffee mess. I will deal with that later. So here we go. Gonna get back to vacuuming and cleaning. Okay, so I have finally finished vacuuming. The carpet is all damp and perfectly clean. Thanks to my friend Mary, I was able to borrow her wet vacuum, and it made a huge difference. But right now I am going to wipe down some of the walls, just because I have a husky, and when he's muddy he gets it everywhere. So I'm going to wipe down some of the parts where I noticed that he brushed up against the walls, and then after that I'm going to, hopefully the floors will be dry and I can go ahead and get the tall skinny bookshelf ready. I know it's hot. It's a hot one. So I don't know how much of what I just filmed is actually saved because I realized I put it in the wrong place. So it may not have happened. I may not have captured any of the footage I just did. Basically, I've cleaned the floors, wet vacced and vacuumed, well, vacuumed them wet vacced. I have wiped down all of the walls just because I don't want any like lingering food smells or residue or dog dirt, because this really was our dining room. Buddy, don't look bad, okay? This was our dining room, but I'm flipping it with my office because then it'll be more like a formal dining room, and then this will be part of the living room since it is connected and more open. This is my small shelf. I'm going to take it apart, well, undo the box, read the directions twice, and then start putting it together so that I can get the measurements for that corner done correctly, because once I do this one, I can move my other large one in here and then build my second large one. So here we go. It's gonna be a lot of me sitting and reading, and I'm gonna have the fan on, so hopefully I can find some music to put in the background. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a lot of silence and probably fast forwarding. Good enough. I am not about to make you sit through the rest of this, so I will come back when they're done. So this is just a temporary placement until I get the other two in here, and I think based on the YouTube videos that I've watched, it has to be about 22 inches out, which is fine. I will come back and adjust, but for now it's out of the way, and I can move the shelf liner or the shelf dividers inside and scoop up some of the hardware off the floor so I can build the other one, so I can move everything. And this is taking so much longer than I thought. My goal was to have the bookshelves done by tonight. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. Wish me luck. This is the office where everything is getting ready to be moved. I have stuff everywhere. So I'm going to unload this bookshelf so that I can put the empty bookshelf in the dining room, the old dining room, and then I'll have space for everything from the old dining room to go in here. So this is what we're looking at for a before. I have successfully gotten the bookshelf out of the office. Those are all of my books. I've got my 3 bookshelves stacked up in the corner. They are not anchored into the wall yet. I have to do that still. I'll need to turn the fan off before I decide to anchor it into the wall, just because that would be pretty dangerous. I've already whacked something once. I've got to put the shelves in, and then I'll have to put the books up. Right now they're on 2 pieces of cardboard because the carpet is still damp and I don't want them ruined, but there's the progress. Just a quick update. I've got all the shelves in. Now I'm gonna turn the fan off for a few minutes so I can anchor everything, which will get rid of that gap at the top, and then we will be ready to add the books. Okay, so we are officially anchored to the wall in the 2 big shelves. The hardware to anchor the middle shelf to the other 2 big shelves is on the way, and then once that's anchored, the little gaps will go away. But for right now, I'm just going to deal with it because I don't have the hardware, so I don't really have a choice. But I am going to set you up so that you can enjoy the montage of me putting all my books back on the shelves. Good morning, YouTube. Zeke and I are heading to the dog park, and well, first we're heading to Starbucks, and then we're going to the dog park, and then we will be back, and fingers crossed my my chair will be here. And if my chair is here, then I can set it up and show you the almost final version of my library area. And then I'm going to hang the little string lights for the dining room, but the credenza isn't here yet, so that'll have to wait. I'll have to show you that as soon as it's finished. But we are headed to the dog park. As usual, I have you in my little car holder, so I'm not going to be holding the phone, but we'll record as we go. I had grand plans to go ahead and start editing, but then iMovie needed to update, and now it's backing up my entire iMovie library, so this is probably going to take a while. But I know that I'm making progress either way, so I can at least go through the videos that I have and then delete the ones that I don't think I need and kind of do a little bit of editing outside of iMovie before I put everything in and get it uploaded. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. So, again, I am recording this for the second or third time. I have no outro to this video, and I apologize, so this is my outro. I also realized that I did not film any of putting this chair together. This chair is from Walmart. For the price, I understand why the cushion is so thin, but I did add some memory foam. I am also getting a king-size sheet that I'm going to put over the papasan part and the foam so it's kind of together, and then I'll pull the knots through. I'll tie a knot in the back and pull the knots through the back of the chair so it stays in place. But then the sheet will act a little bit like a slipcover and keep the cushion clean. It will also wedge the memory foam in place so it's not going to move. I am ready to end the video here because this is like the 4th time I'm filming this. I was just talking to myself for a good 5 minutes and never pressed record, so it's just one of those days. I recognize that I need to get better at looking over here instead of looking over here. I'm working on that, and hopefully it's another plane. Sorry for the plane. Hopefully I will be able to put out some more videos. I have grand intentions and I don't want to get overwhelmed. But long story short, my mental health is a lot better now than it was last year. I'm in a better place mentally. Some of the health issues that I was dealing with the last 12 months are semi-resolved, so that's good. And I'm really looking forward to putting out more videos and getting back into being a creator because it was something that I really enjoyed. On Monday, I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble with my friend Haley, so I'll try to get some footage of that. And then on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we are going camping in a yurt at the coast, so maybe I'll throw some footage of that in my next vlog. I do want to do a little bit more reading vlogs. I want to do some more wrap-ups. I want to get some reviews going. I want to talk about my reading year because it's vastly different than last year. I am going very slowly, and I'm hoping that I can pick up pace a little bit because I am in summer break right now. And then before school starts in the fall and I start teaching again, I want to really like read some more. I feel like summer is slipping by, so I do want to do some more reading. I'm gonna try to get some reading vlog footage a little bit later today, but I'm really excited to be back. Thank you for being patient with me. If you have any book suggestions, drop them in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye.